Today in Knights of Honor 2 Sovereign, we start as Wales with one goal and one goal only: to take on England and best them. We will need to build up a prosperous realm, a very powerful army, and of course use diplomacy and espionage to our advantage. And for any of you wondering, Kingdom of Honor 2 is a grand strategy game which releases on Steam on the 6th of December. There's loads of different things to manage as you play, such as developing your cities, your characters, and building armies that you can control in RTS battles, and much more that is all made to be easy to understand. In total, there's over 200 different kingdoms to play, spread out across Europe, Asia, and North Africa. And as well as single player, there's also online co-op and PvP modes. So if you want to check the game out, I'll leave a link in the description and pinned comment. And of course, a massive thank you to THQ Nordic for sponsoring today's video. So of course, you just know, for this, we're jumping in as Wales. You know, it's got to be done. Who else could I play for my first video on this game? Now, our plan, it's going to be risky. If we go to the full, overview map, you can see, the actual nations. Now, Gwynedd, we just have our normal borders. England, at this point, do have most of Ireland. So they're going to be a big challenge, right? You know, it's going to be tough. They're so much more powerful than us. So early on, well, actually, first, let me explain some things. Over here, we have our crown authority. We can upgrade it. We get more taxes and stuff. And these are the different groups of people and their opinions of us. The more they like us, we get more income and stuff like that. Now, over here, we have our gold. We have books, and books are used to upgrade people. It costs 200 bucks per upgrade to a character. Now, as you can see, we've got 8 other slots for different members. So, you have your marshals, your merchants, diplomats, clerics, and spies. All of them are very important. We have our religion, our commerce, and commerce is used to trade with other nations. Food, and your levies. Now, levies are used to hire squads to defend your castles and actually fill up your marshals' armies. Now, down here, we have a quick overview of our provinces. Now, this isn't that important when we only have 2, right? It's not difficult to keep track of them. And here we have our royal family, so that's us, our queen, and our children. Now, we can just select an heir. Now, our heir is Prince David. Look at it, we're quite terrible at marshal. Warfare's not good. Prince David's looking much better than us. So we will get options to train him and choose his focuses as well as he grows up. And right here, we have the 2 win conditions. So to win by kingdom advantages, you basically need to get every single trade good right here. It's quite tough, actually. I haven't fully gone for a victory. And the other way to win is basically you have to get 5,000 prestige, which... we're Wales. It's not going to happen anytime soon. So I'm not too focused on we're beating the game. Just want to have some fun. Now, one thing I do like about this game is the fact that in each holding, you see these other buildings, they're completely random every time. So around Cardiff, we got a village, sheep farm, monastery, and a mine. Then up north, we have another village, 2 crop farms, and a castle. Now you can see above them the things they generate, and some of them, like this mine, we can use silver smithing. So that's going to give us a decent bunch of gold and a bit more commerce. We've got metal working and all things like that. Now, early game, I think, is always great to focus on your economy. So we're going to do a big focus on our economy, and at the same time, we are definitely going to want to build up our army, as in this game, you never know if someone's just going to declare war on you, and it can get hectic fast. So being underprepared is just terrible. You will get destroyed. So you know what, early game, let's see, up north, the mineral trade does require a market square. So markets are always good to build anyway. We'll build a market. Now, each building does have a few upgrades as well, as you can see under here. And what is nice is if I added a few of these upgrades and then wanted to build a market in Cardiff, it does actually come with them upgrades, although it does cost a bit more. Definitely makes it a bit less tedious to do all the upgrades and stuff, which I do appreciate. But I think up north, we'll focus our economy, and down south, we'll do more military things early on. So we're going to want to build a barracks, which is going to cost 1,200 gold. So we can just put it in times 10 speed. Get that gold quite easily. Oh, and one thing that we should do early on is improve relations with England. As when we open an audience with them, we can see they're kind of neutral to us. We definitely want to potentially get a non-aggression pact with them, or maybe, I was going to say we could do a royal wedding, but the problem with that is they get claims on your land then, and they might push war against us. So we're not going to do royal wedding. Oh, okay then. Never mind. They already accepted a trade agreement with us. So now what we can do is we're going to hire a merchant. So we have this guy right here. and we're going to get him to trade with Kingdom and go to England. So that's going to cost us 50 gold to start, and it's going to cost us 10 of our commerce, and we get a plus 14 gold. Now, over time, you may get like events to like upgrade the trade capacity to get more gold and that. So trading is really important for gold early on. And like I said, Prince David is growing up, so we can pick something for him. Now, the two options we get is learning, so that gives us more books, more cultural power, or we can get stewardship, more gold. You know I'm going with more gold, right? And we're just about to get enough gold for the barracks, so we're going to build that straight away. Now, with the barracks, you need to actually upgrade them to get like certain troops. So like swordsmith gets light infantry units, basic siege equipment and stuff like that. Then the royal armory is really important, allows you to unlock like heavy units. So that is definitely something we want to get as early as possible, just so we can kind of like sort of compete with these much larger kingdoms, because right now they destroy us, right? It's just how it's going to be. Now, what we're going to do now is, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to hire a diplomat. It's going to cost 200 gold. And once he's hired, I think maybe we want to try and get a trade agreement with someone else. Maybe France would be a good route. Yeah, we'll go with France. So we're going to come down to France, and we're going to get our diplomat to go and improve relations over there. Now, it's going to cost us 15 gold out of our income, so it's quite expensive, but if we can get like a decent trade route set up there, it's going to pay itself off, right? And we can upgrade the market square and get scribe offices. So that is +1 gold and +1 to our books. So definitely want that. And we have almost 400 books now, so we're going to pick an upgrade for our king. Now, actually, I like laws. This gives us more levies and more books. Now, levies are important, and you actually need them to recruit good units. So what we're going to do now is, once we get, I think, 200 gold, we're going to hire a marshal, and we're going to get him to start in Cardiff, and we're going to put him inside the castle, so we can see him right here. Now, these are his squads that he personally will leave with. So right now, we only have access to peasants. To get more, we just need to do some of these upgrades, which we will definitely do, and then we'll get like light infantry and stuff like that. He's down here just defend your castle. They're your garrison. Also very important. Now, we could ask France for a trade agreement, but yeah, they don't like us enough. They're above us, right? They're not interested right now. But if we get that opinion up enough, which is what our diplomat is working on, hopefully we can get a good trade agreement. Our relations with France has improved a bit, so let's try now. We're going to offer trade agreement. Oh, he actually accepted it. We're getting quite lucky. Usually I found this a lot tougher to do. So now we're going to hire a second merchant once we can. It is going to cost us a good 500 gold, but it shouldn't take too long to get that, and we can start making the money back. There we are. Now we can start a trade with France. It's going to give us 16 gold extra, and hopefully over time we can upgrade it. Now, Prince David, we can pick something else up for him. Yeah, we'll probably go with laws again. Laws is pretty good. I'm going to get more upgrades for our king. More levies, yes. Kingdom influence, so better negotiation. Yep, we'll pick that up as well. And you can see we're almost at our max levies. It maxes out at 1,000. So, thing is with peasants, they don't actually use your levies. They use your population, so they're terrible. The more population you have, the more money you actually make from your towns. And we can improve our population by getting some housing. I think that's going to be our next goal. Get some housing, so we'll get a bit of extra money as well. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. So we have the opportunity to expand our trade with France. So it's going to cost us... Oh, we can't actually afford it. So we need one more commerce. How are we going to get that quick then? We can build an inn. This does give our town more happiness, and it does give us another +1 commerce in our towns. So let's upgrade that. And once that's built, hopefully the opportunity to expand the trade is still there. Please don't go away, because they don't stay there forever. You can keep these opportunities there for a short time. Yes. And if that's successful, we should get a little bit extra money. Yep. Worked perfectly. So we're making 54 gold a month now. Not bad. Ooh, okay. So the Pope has just called for a crusade against the Almohads. So that is these right down here. As you can see, taking up Iberia and the north of Africa. Now, sometimes if you're like a really good marshal, the Pope may actually request your marshal to go and lead it. You don't have to control it, but that can happen. Now, hopefully that doesn't happen. We do only have one. So we can offer France, I don't know if they'll accept, they do kind of like us, a royal wedding. So we can marry off Princess Ellen to, say, Prince Robert. With blood bonding us, no one can oppose our union. As you can see now, they have a kinship with us. And it could be useful because we could potentially maybe get France's help once we do go to war with England. Now, we're going to save money. We're going to stop improving relations with France. I think we're kind of safe with them. We will keep improving relations with England just because... Non-aggression pact? No, well, that is rude. So yeah, we'll stop improving relations with France so we can stop spending the money on the upkeep. And things you can actually do with your diplomats, which is really fun, is you can create defensive pacts against a certain country or plan an invasion. And once you declare war, them countries then hopefully will join your invasion. Now, we're not going to start that right now, but maybe that's something we can use against England and try and get like Scotland, maybe France, Germany on our side. And we do have the money now, so we're going to get housing down in Cardiff as well. Get that population up, get that gold up, and then we're going to start upgrading our barracks. The first thing we'll get is some swordsmiths. We're probably going to want to get them all, to be honest, so we can actually recruit a somewhat okay-ish army. Right, so we've just unlocked swordsmiths, so now we can get some light infantry. Now, I'm going to recruit some because, look, we're at our max levy, so they're being wasted. So let's just use some of them up for now. Right, and our relations with England is max, so we can't improve relations anymore. How about a non-aggression pact now? There we are. So we're safe from England for now. Although once one of us die, that is gone, so it's always great. Now, the last upgrade to our barracks is siege workshops, so we can come over here and I think we can, like, use some of these, I think. Yeah, and these can go with our armies then to actually make sieging much easier. Although, first, we're going to move up to the Royal Armories. If we can start getting some heavy units early, our units are going to be great. Okay, so as you see, we've basically fully upgraded the barracks, so we have access to all of these. We'll get some light spearmen down, get some light cavalry, and one thing of bowmen. So this guy's full. He can hold 2,400 men. Now, granted, they're not the best, but at this point, at least we just have an army, right? Now, England wanted to join their war against Leon. No, do not call me to your wars. I am not getting involved. Oh, right. Yeah, this is a problem. So, I did mention about the whole marrying and getting claims thing. Now, we died, right? So now, France want to claim inheritance on some land. We're going to decline. Yes. Damn. Can we maybe demand support in war? Oh, they actually did. Okay, so England are supporting us. And if we come down here, we can see our wars. Or we can click on this and we can see it is Gwynedd, this is France, and we have England. How are we going to win this? We don't have an army. Like, we cannot win this. Maybe if we're lucky, right? Let's go to sea. We're going to come down to the French land and do like some... There's big cities everywhere. French troops are sieging Canterbury and they're sending some up to Winchester. So hopefully our troops are somewhat left alone and we can just do some pillaging. There's like RTS battles in this game, but when you're pillaging and that, you don't get to do them. So we're just going to let it tick. Oh, I've seen... Where did they go? Right, keep an eye on them. Stop. Pause game. Retreat. Stop plundering and get to sea now. Get to sea. Oh my god, we're going to lose to France. And we can retreat our troops. We will lose some men. And we're kind of broken now, just running away. It's better than like our knight dying. So it's kind of worth doing. Can you get to sea now? Come on. Well, let's just get home. We'll play on the defensive. I don't think it's going to go well. Now, if they're sieging England's land, I don't actually mind that so much. Can resupply all these. How do we win this? Like, seriously. We could potentially jump in on, like, England's side over here. I've never done this before, so I don't know if we, like, just battle them without the help of their garrison. I don't know. No. Okay, that's actually good. So, we have joined in on the defense. So, we could lead a fight, but we'll do counterattack. I'm terrible at, like, the total war, like, control your troops style of gameplay. Oh, Flanders have joined war. So, yeah, Flanders is on this side. But we are defending this siege, which is huge. Right? Ooh. The English troops, I think, have ended their war with Leon, and now they've come to help us. They've actually returned home. But we have defended the town. This could be big. This could... Yeah, we actually have more war score now because we had a successful defense. So maybe now, with the full support of England... Jump in here. Croatia was excommunicated, all right? But we are defending another siege. We could maybe get some, like, some money off France if we defend this. England wants us to join a war on Leon. You know what? I accept. You've done so. Yes, okay. We'll take the war with Leon just because we're appreciative. Now, how about you give us gold and you sign trade? Wait, no, they won't. I thought they would definitely accept that. We could take a white peace because I imagine now England's going to be busy fighting Leon. Like, let's see. If they land, are any English troops going to go stop them? No, they've kind of all gone off to Leon now. Right, maybe we can get a white peace. Or maybe we just demand trade. No. White peace? Wait, they won't accept a white peace? Oh, no. Well, what do we do here then? Because we need this white peace. We can't fight this. Oh, no. France has taken control of Winchester. Now, France have gone by sea. Maybe we can unsiege it? I don't know if we're going to be able to, though. We don't have many men. So this probably would fail. Oh, and they're coming back. Oh, my God. Run to Cardiff. The war against Leon has ended. Okay. So it is just back to us v France. So England, now back from their war with Leon, should hopefully come home, please. The English troops are taking... Oh, they're all coming. Like, you see them on the minimap. Yes, here they come. Speeding along in their speedboats. Oh, France. Oh. They've gone to attack France. Oh, we have enough money as well now to build the Royal Armory. We will build it so we can get some heavy units. Come on, just take a white piece, please. Oh, they did. Okay, we can go home. Let's just go home, go to bed. Forget that ever happened. That was stressful. But I think actually England is still at war. But England demand us to attack France. No. I feel kind of bad. We brought them into this war. Now they're stuck at war with France. Okay, so a bit of a jump in time. And as you can see, we have this army down here with that many units. And this one up here, which is full. And our food income is exactly 0. So we can't really hold any more. But we have built metalworking and silversmithing. And up here, we've done the mineral trade. So our income is pretty good. We've been improving relations with France and we have trade going on with them as well. And now what we're going to do is we're going to stop improving relations with France. And look, see, if we fought England on our own, we're getting destroyed, right? But we're going to plan an invasion against England. And what we're going to try and do is maybe at some point see if we can get like Scotland and France to help us. Like if they can join, as long as we got France and maybe Scotland, we should be able to successfully be able to do this. Now, Scotland did just demand that we attack England, but we don't have the option. Oh, there we are. Share invasion plans. The prospect of invading England intrigues us greatly. Consider us on your side. So now, as you can see, is Gwynedd and Scotland. Now, I would, before we do go ahead and declare, oh God, France has taken control of London. Share invasion plans with France. And they've actually, they've agreed, but it looks like the leader is imprisoned by who? I don't know. Potentially England. And we have built siege workshops, so we can get our armies to equip catapult and some supplies as well. And we can do the same with this one. We just got to bring them down here where the siege workshops are built. I'm going to get you to equip. We don't have the money, so we need to get a bit of 2,000 gold, and that army can also get some siege equipment to go and siege some big land. Hopefully, anyway, right? It's costly, but I mean, this is England we're going to war with, so we definitely want to be prepared. Now, we can share invasion plans with these guys in Ireland. Will they join? There they are as well. Everybody wants to get involved. Declare war. Wait, I just got an achievement. Call the boys. What is this? Lead an alliance of at least 3 kingdoms. Yeah, so there we are. And they've actually all joined. This is great for us. We're going to want to keep our armies close together, bring them down the south, and we'll just start a simple siege on Warwick. Can we do it? I think we can. I say let's just go for it. But we are winning this siege massively. Oh, no. Oh, pause. Now, where are the... Is rebellion? Where's the French troops? Where are the Scottish are sieging up here? Why? We could lift the siege. Your army will suffer no penalties. Let's run up north and join these Scottish armies, maybe. Why are you going that way? Oh, my God. Yeah, that army's gone. Damn. Why were they so slow? We can't join the siege on York. There's already 2 leaders there, but we can stay near it now. Yes, he was murdered, so he's gone. We have our food supplies back, so we're going to hire another marshal and build up another army over time once we can. It seems like France are busy with another war as well, which is not great for now. We're just going to siege this farm. We'll just plunder it. Get a little bit of war score while Scotland carry on their siege of York. Like, I want to take, like, Nottingham or Warwick for ourselves. But once England, like, return, it just goes terribly wrong because we're not powerful enough. The siege in York is about to end. Scotland have officially taken York. And I say, let's go and start a siege on Warwick. Could be a terrible idea. But if they go siege Nottingham, maybe. Can we do it on our own, though? I don't know. It's saying we're going to win. But then as soon as England return with, like, massive units, which they seem to do, it's gonna go terribly, right? I could go back them up with this guy's army, but they're not very big. I like would much prefer Scotland to go back me up because they seem to have bigger armies. Oh, the French returned. I think defeated that English army. Please, one of you come back me up on our siege. Come on. You know what? Let's grab some catapults. We can get 2 things of catapults. Maybe that'll really help the siege then. Let's do it. It's really expensive, but let's see how it goes then. It might massively speed up the siege. Still going to take quite a while though, so... Although Nottingham's almost fallen. Wait, if they take Nottingham and we take Warwick, England are completely out of England. Yeah, I think England are done for, right? France left our war? Why did France leave our war? Well, we have taken control of Warwick at least. Oh, and they're down here sieging Exeter from England, actually. I didn't even notice they had Exeter back. Ooh, another person has left our war, so it's just me and Scotland. Now, if we could sign peace, demand tribute, and say demand some gold. How about release prisoners? And we take Cork. No. They do have a good chunk of war score, which I imagine is because they've been busy sieging the French lands. Maybe a white peace. Yeah, so they've taken a white peace. But as you can see, why is that still marked out? We have control of Warwick. Establish order. Is that what we need to do? It's got a lot of disorder, so maybe we can't take full control of it just yet. We'll see what happens once this bar finishes. Yep. Now, you can just store our armies in there. And yeah, as you can see, it's a bit messy because there's so many wars going on. But Scotland have taken all the way to down here. France have taken the south of England. And we have taken Warwick. So England's not looking too good. We've done well. We got the best of England here with some help. Now we have a third settlement, so we could get even more money, even more food, build an even bigger army. And I hope you get the gist of it, right? But for today, I'm going to leave that there. I just wanted to show you some of the game features and just get one over on England, right? You know, it's got to be done. Sadly, it did involve the help of the French, but you know, we'll take what wins we can get. But like I said at the start of the video, if you do want to get the game, I'll leave a link in the description and the pinned comment. And of course, if you do want to see more of this game on the channel, I've had a blast playing it. It does definitely offer some unique mechanics, so I've been having a lot of fun. I have only played as Wales so far, so if you have some ideas of some other things you'd like to see, please do let me know in the comments. But for today, I'm going to end the video there. And of course, I'm going to end the video with a massive thank you to all the channel members. We're having Timio1, Endulus, Victor Voss Anderson, and Toxic Flame. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.